Social media has made instant fame available to everyone, regardless of talent.
A unicorn makeup tutorial. Let's get to it.
Many of these online celebrities are just children. This is a world where fame can be random, where a dance move or a funny moment can propel you to global celebrity.
My name's Shaq.
I've come to LA to look behind the social media curtain and meet some of these online stars in the real world. To find out how children deal with fame, fans, and the pressure of full-time celebrity, when fame can come at the click of a button and disappear even faster. In 2013, a 6-second video of 5-year-old Terrio Harshaw went viral on the now defunct platform Vine.
Ooh, ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh.
Crank that Terrio. They want more Terrio. Turn up. Crank that Terrio. They want more Terrio. We crank that swag.
Ooh, Kill Him was one of the first social media dance crazes and made Little Terrio famous around the world.
Kill 'em. Ooh, kill 'em. Ooh, kill 'em. They want more Terrio.
But 5 years is an eternity in the fast-moving world of online celebrity. And Little Terrio's fame has faded. Now aged 10, he's trying to get his career back on track. Terrio's family lives in Atlanta, but he spends most of the time on the road with his manager, John Barchin, or JB. How you guys doing, man? Nice to meet you. Jamali. Nice to meet you, John. Jamali. Nice to meet you, Terry. How you doing, brother? I'm doing the Rocky. Are you doing them weights, Terry? Trying to get swole? Trying to get that summer body.
Beach body.
That beach body.
Six pack coming soon, man. Six pack coming soon.
You don't like my laugh? Actually trying to start up a conversation with a 10-year-old is quite difficult. But 30-year-old JB knows Terrio as well as anyone. He has been looking after him since he was 5 and has become virtually a full-time surrogate dad.
He was getting frustrated a little bit earlier. I was trying to give him an incentive, like, do this and we'll get this. You know what I mean?
Buying stuff?
Buying stuff.
I buy him stuff.
Are you buying stuff?
I had to get him an iPhone 10. I got him his iPhone 10. And it's still hard to get motivated.
It's like having a kid.
It is.
Do you have any kids?
No, Terrio.
Does that say Terrio's gonna be like your own kid?
Yeah. Come on. You messing around. Come on. I'm real tough. Real tough. Sometimes might snap on him.
Yeah.
Terrio, and then I got to sit back and like, God, he's 10 years old. Relax.
There's a little pressure on him.
Yeah. And then I have to sit back and realize, like, damn, I'm talking to a 10-year-old. Lift up more. Come on. I can hold your feet.
Bro.
What?
Try it. Try it once.
There's no feeling it today, Terrio.
He does this a lot.
To stay relevant on social media, content is everything. And anything can be content. Literally anything. So JB and Little Terrio, along with sidekick 20-year-old DJ Diddy, are hitting the streets. Any selfies, photos, stories, anything at all that links to Little Terrio online will help raise his profile.
What's up, brother? Chilling. How you doing, dog? Sheesh! I need to get me one of those.
Wait, is that Terrio? Is that Terrio?
Yeah.
No way.
That's Little Terrio.
That's what Terrio like.
Yeah. You go ask him.
You're for real.
You can go ask him.
You're Terrio.
He doesn't believe you're Terrio.
Not Terrio.
That's Little Terrio.
That's not. Can you do it?
The effect Terrio was having seemed genuinely bizarre. But for a generation brought up on social media, reality is blurred.
Keep killing them, Terrio.
There's the reality that exists inside a phone or on a computer screen. And this one. They even have a name for it. IRL, in real life. So did you not know that was Terrio?
I assumed that it was Terrio, but that was kind of racist. I guess I'm overwhelmed.
Why are you overwhelmed?
Vine is dead, so I just assumed everyone who was also on Vine is dead.
What do you mean by good footage? I felt Terrio was putting on a show for me and Diddy. and he felt he needed to act older to please his audience.
You're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Guess what day it is today, bro? It's day to get girls.
It made me feel sorry for him,
Let's crack shit.
that he felt like he needed to show such bravado to impress me.
You down. Because we always down.
Are you sure?
I don't know how you guys do it in UK.
I saw the fear in Terrell's eyes when you said that. With apprehension.
You know, crack me.
Crack.
Yeah.
With the thing you smoke.
No.
What are we talking? What's crack?
When we say, do you want to crack a girl? What do you think we mean?
It's about beating a girl. What are you talking about?
No.
Having sex, is that cracking?
Yep.
Ain't you a bit young?
I'm
He's
young.
20. I'm 16.
I'm 26.
I heard you were 10.
I heard that you was like 4.
Is that what you heard? Who told you that? Who gave you that information?
He's talking about fucking girls, like, fuck, he's never fucked a girl in his life, he's 10. You know, like when you're a kid and he's acting up, you go like, I think you need a nap. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he needs a nap. Just have a nap, man.
For these unlikely celebrities, attention is oxygen. Views and likes can generate income, and for some, it can be life-changing. Danielle Cohn was living with her mum and brother in a hotel room in Florida when she started posting clips of her lip syncing online. Now aged just 14, she has made enough money to buy her family a house in Los Angeles. Danielle's popularity has earned her multiple contracts with brands. She can earn up to $20,000 a month. I'm meeting her as she gets ready for VidCon, an annual convention where social media influencers like her get to meet their fans in real life.
Right now I'm debating on what makeup I should bring.
How much makeup are you bringing?
I'm bringing a lot because I want to do a different look every day.
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
bringing like a bunch of palettes.
That is a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with 3 sisters, so I know.
These are
About
just,
a little bit
these
after
are
I've
just
seen
eye
them.
makeup palettes.
That's just eyes.
Yeah, these are just. This is just
Damn.
for eyes, and this isn't it. This is just the eyeshadow.
Do as a man, I just wouldn't understand. So what are your fans normally like?
I don't know, 'cause they're all like mixed. Like some of them are really happy to see me, and then some of them are just like, oh, hi, I didn't know you'd be like this. Like, I didn't know you look like that in person. Like, I didn't know you were this short. And then some of them are like super excited, like they cry. And then some of them are just like mean. It's
People
like,
mean to your face?
Yeah.
Have you had any strange ones?
I've gone in some like stalker ones that are
Stalker?
like, yeah, and they're like, I know your number. Like, I know where you live. I'm like,
What?
Yeah.
That's quite a big feat for a tiny person.
I know. Yeah?
You gotta be just like video stuff.
I know.
Before Danielle's success, her mum Jen had 2 jobs, as a teacher by day and a supermarket cashier by night. She now works full-time, running Danielle's social media.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Stop, Annie!
Danielle's contractually obliged to produce and post multiple clips every day. How much downtime does Danielle get?
Not much.
Does she don't get weekends off or? She works Monday to Sunday.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
A lot of
work.
work. You have to give up your cheerleading, your sports, be prom queen. You know, any of that kind of stuff. They give that up. I mean, I know she wants to go to prom, but she did get to go to prom this year because Instagram did a prom for their social media kids.
That's not.
It's not like.
You know what I'm saying? No, like, and I'm not like trying to diss it in any way. Like, please, I'm not trying to be rude, but it isn't the same. It's not the same.
No. Plus, they want to see everything that you're doing.
Everything.
Everything.
Is it like a reality show?
It kind of is, yeah. Your life is a big reality show.
Are you involved in a reality show?
Yes, that's what it feels like. Like, there's just so much drama and so much stuff.
Does she read the YouTube comments?
She used to all the time. She doesn't anymore.
Do you read the YouTube comments? Honestly?
Sometimes. They're stupid.
My mum reads my ones as well. I say, Mum, you've got to stop reading those comments.
Yeah, you
If she
got
gets
to.
upset, I'm like, Mum, why do you care what,
Big James 88 said
Yeah, I
about
know.
it. Like, who cares?
It's hard. It makes you upset. It's the same song you just sang. 1, 2, 3.
Is that weird line of mother and manager? And where does manager end but mother start? And where does mother end but manager starts? And it does seem like a battle. She wanted to be famous. She started doing these videos. She started getting mad followers and shit. She became this thing. It's a beast. It's a beast, and you know, it can get out of control. Right now, some of the biggest celebrities in the world are kids posting content online. They're racking up millions of virtual followers and making real fortunes along the way.
This shit cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old.
It's that weird thing now, content. I don't know when content became a thing. Everyone's hitting me up about that. Like, oh, you gotta make more content. It's like a thing that actually doesn't mean anything. Like creating content. Everyone's I'm a content provider. This is content. I mean, this is low-end content, but it's content nevertheless.
VidCon is where this world of content meets business. Where online celebrities meet real-world fans.
There you go. Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm a hugger. Can I just?
Oh my gosh, yes, of course, always.
It's fucking wild, isn't it? Like, he's really famous.
Yes, twins. I love you too.
I'm the old guy here.
You're welcome.
Do you know what I'm saying? Content is big business. The most popular young stars are known as influencers, and their content can generate millions of views. It's called having clout, and the kids with the most clout can earn fortunes through ad revenue and endorsement deals. They're just two young twins, and that's like their job. I don't know if I'm weird for thinking this is kind of weird. There is a talent in selling nothing. And I think to say it's untalented is, it's the same way of saying, like, you know, when my mum used to listen to rap music and go, oh, it's just people, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we can become, because this is relevant. If you like it or not, this is relevant. This is relevant. This is the future. Over 30,000 people come to VidCon from around the globe. This year, Danielle is one of the biggest draws. She's here with her full entourage, Mum Jen and boyfriend Mikey. Oh. Hey, what's up? The hustle and bustle. How you doing, Jen? How you doing, Danielle?
Good. I'm so hungry.
You're hungry?
I just want to go get food.
Nah, they're not letting you go eat or nothing.
I haven't ate anything all day.
Well, you've been working all day. Who's that big guy?
That's her manager.
That's her manager?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how are you?
Because I'm Jamali.
Dugan, nice to meet you.
Nice to
How
meet you,
are
man.
you?
I'm alright,
Yeah.
mate. So you're her manager?
I am her manager, yes.
Oh, great.
New and
Oh,
improved
shit.
and ready to roll.
How you like it being the manager?
I love being a manager. This
Yeah.
is all I do all day. I manage, and just manage. I always say you can tell
Yeah.
when someone walks in a room
They're a star.
if they have it. Come on, look at her.
Yeah.
She's a star. Jen, her mom, knows exactly what I'm capable of. And here's the thing. As a mom, you just have to sit back after doing this for 2 years and really examine who you feel can take your child to that next level. And of course, that's me. Not every single influencer is going to make it mainstream. It just, the dice doesn't roll that way.
No, it's hard business.
It's a very hard business. If you're not constantly moving, like I said, and creating content, there's a problem.
Yeah.
You got to do content all the time.
Content all the time.
If you're not doing content, something's wrong. and you're doing content right now, and I love that. Kudos.
Trying to hustle.
Hustle.
The biggest hustler blowing up on social media during my trip was Lil Tay. At just 9 years old, Lil Tay had become a viral sensation with a series of brash posts boasting about her cars and her wealth, and even claiming to own 5 houses.
I just bought a Lamborghini. Y'all bitches can't afford this shit, okay? I'm only 9 years old.
Clips featuring the 9-year-old swearing, driving Lamborghinis, and getting caught up in beefs with rival influencers were racking up millions of views. Lil Tay is proof that anything can happen on social media, and anyone can become the next big thing. Anyone or anything.
Alright.
People like him because he's the coolest dog on Instagram.
Is it?
And all over the internet.
How many followers does he have?
Overall, he has like 3 million followers.
And do you understand why people are watching it?
Yeah, because they like dogs. Everyone likes dogs.
It's true, I like dogs.
And it's because he's cool and different, and he has pink ears too.
Yeah. When did you start putting him in clothes?
When? Well, when he was a baby, he was wearing clothes. I like to treat him like he's like my son, you know?
Okay. Swaggy the dog's meteoric rise and millions of followers means that his owner, Swaggerman, can now leverage the brand with endorsements and offers flooding in.
One of his videos went super viral. Once that happened, you know, the dog got famous. Like literally, I had brand deals coming in. Like we have our own Swaggy Shake. And we sold over 3,000. We sell 3,000 milkshakes per week. Now you can talk to him. Ask him a question and he'll answer it.
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
You right, Swaggy?
See, there you go. He understands what you're saying. He does. I'm serious. Ask him a question.
But I can't talk to a dog. I'm sorry.
Just ask him a question.
I'm so like.
I'll translate for you. There you go. Go talk. Ask him a question. Just ask him.
What am I supposed to ask a dog, man?
Just ask him. How old are you?
How old are you, Swaggy?
He's 2 years old.
He's 2 years.
The dog is about to make music too.
How's the dog gonna make music?
That's why I'm working with him.
I actually last week was at Capitol Records and speaking about Swaggy as potentially getting signed as the first dog signed that I know of to a record label.
How would that work?
Having the dog rap through CGI, but Swaggerman is the one actually rapping.
Can you rap?
Before the dog, I was working on music.
Oh, you was?
The dog is gonna help me take me to another level.
Do you have any music of you rapping as a dog?
I forgot what love is all by myself. By myself. In the ghost, feeling like a ghost. Like I got a couple hanging on my nose. That bitch tryna text me, I said no. Skirt, bitch, I gotta go. You said that you love me, but you don't. No, you don't. I forgot what love is.
That's it.
Oh, and that's gonna be Swaggy.
Yeah, that's gonna be Swaggy.
That's gonna be Swaggy. So I got hoes.
Yeah.
So what brand deals do you have?
Okay, you could say I make about 10 to 15,000 a month.
What?
Yeah, there you go. I don't want to talk about it because that's one of the things I.
But you just did.
Yeah, I did. But I did not tell you guys. Maybe I might be lying. You might make more. You know.
Is it strange that you have a famous dog?
I feel like it's not real.
It's quite surreal.
Like this place, I've been living here for a year already, and it doesn't feel like it's mine yet. Maybe because I'm not paying for it, because the dog is paying the rent, basically.
How famous do you think your dog can get?
I'm trying to make this dog be remembered forever, you know? I want him to be the next Lassie, but Swaggy, and the cooler version.
I mean, that's pretty much what it was. It was just a husky that wore sunglasses. It's just ridiculous. It just goes to show that there's a fucking market for anything.
Since being thrown into the spotlight at age 5, Terror has spent most of his time away from home, staying in hotels or living with JB in Miami. Now at age 10, he is no longer in full-time education.
Remember you were talking to Chaz, right?
Okay.
What you
I see a
doing?
lot of too, but I don't see a lot of buckets.
What you doing?
You up though, you up though, you up.
I'm up?
You up.
So
you up, no, you up, you up.
You can't talk, your mom up.
You want food, Terry?
Yeah.
You want Caesar salad?
Other options?
All right, chicken Caesar, Tacos,
Not good.
grilled salmon.
Girl, tell me, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, can I get the, what else on the side with it? Them little green things.
Little green things.
Yeah.
What's that? Capers?
No. They long though.
Green beans?
No, they like that.
Asparagus?
Yeah.
All right.
Down the side. Why you gotta foul me, bro?
I feel bad about taking a 10-year-old's $2, but at the same time, I think,
Man, $2 ain't nothing, bro.
oh damn.
Over the last 5 years, Terrio has earned hundreds of thousands of dollars. But to make this kind of money, he's constantly on the road, often not seeing his family in Atlanta for months on end.
Do you miss Atlanta?
The only reason I go back to Atlanta is for my family.
Yeah.
My mom and stuff out there.
Yeah, you must miss your mums and that.
Yeah.
Where would you live if you could choose? Would you have to live in Miami?
Miami.
Miami.
It'd be homeschooled.
You prefer homeschooling?
Yeah.
Why do you prefer homeschooling? What is about school you don't like?
Teachers.
You don't like teachers?
So they always calling your mom and stuff every time you get in trouble.
What did you get in trouble for?
I can't speak on that.
You can't speak on that. Or is that what your lawyers advised you?
Yeah. I got in trouble
Yeah.
for fighting
Yeah.
on the bus.
On the bus.
Yeah.
Why was you fighting on the bus?
Everybody just tried me. I had to fight. They hate me because they ain't got what I got.
And what is it that you have that they want?
They want to live like me.
Oh my days. That was a good shot though.
Come live.
I'll give you that. How much owe you?
$2. I mean $20.
$20.
No, $2.
Fair and square.
Good game, brother.
Good game.
I'm out.
Terrio,
You just got beat by a 10-year-old.
Humble's not one of Terrio's traits, is it?
What's up, bro?
Hello, how you doing?
JB is much more than just a manager to Terrio. He's the closest thing to family the 10-year-old has to look after him while he's away from his mother.
Your grilled salmon, sir?
No, sir.
I got you. Nah, for real.
Are you making sure he's on a healthy diet?
Yeah, definitely. Especially when he's with me. So when he's back home, they're not eating good. You have about, what, 4 siblings? She just had another baby girl like a month ago.
Oh, you got
right?
your baby sister?
Got another sister and 2 brothers. So it's, you know, it's a lot to cater to, and I'm sure it's tough on her.
Yeah.
When he's with me, it's a lot different.
What do your brothers and sisters think about what you do?
They treat me as a regular brother.
Yeah. What about your friends that you grew up with?
I moved.
He got famous when he was 5 years old.
Yeah.
So he didn't really live, and hasn't really lived a normal childhood.
Yeah.
You know? Where you go to school, your friends, and I feel like you don't have that many friends, right? Lots of people love him, but it's just like people, I feel like there's a lot of older people too. There's a different lifestyle.
Yeah, Terry, do you ever wish you could like go to school and just be normal? Do you know what I mean?
No, I would never like to be normal.
No.
I like being famous.
It's a crazy life for a 10-year-old, man. So what time would he go sleep?
He goes to sleep later than me sometimes. Anywhere from like 9, 10 p.m. to like 1, 2 in the morning.
And that like in that late for like a 10-year-old though.
Hmm?
If you go to bed.
They don't keep me up. I just stay up.
Not your average 10-year-old.
JB, Drake will party tonight.
Oh, we gotta get ready. It's 9
Oh
p.m.
my God, I was sleepy.
Go for like 30 minutes.
20.
You know, feeling like going.
Oh, I'm a little bit tired.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to go.
I'll go there for like a little bit. I'll go there a little bit.
We gotta shower up.
Hey, good spin though, good spin. There you go.
Work never stops for little Terrio. there's always new content to be made.
You ready? Come on here. Did he come on here too?
He's a child who's been thrust into an adult's world. Nothing just exists because it just is in the moment. Everything leads to content. It's just like a never-ending reality show. Just not even a batter of the eyelid because he's so used to it. Literally, for half his life, he's been famous. Like, he's never really known a normal childhood from 5 years old.
You better break the patio.
Lil Terrio stumbled into internet fame at just 5 years old. From there, despite his youth, he's been catapulted into adult life. Now, age 10, he's in Los Angeles, trying to relaunch his career. It's weird talking about a 10-year-old child with a career here. Like, you know, a 10-year-old career's on the rocks now. But that's Lil Terrio now saying it's not on the rocks. You know, 7 and 8 weren't the good years. 9, he was getting shit together. Like, it's strange. I wanted to ask Terrio what it was like to be a kid trying to keep a career together. But this morning, it seemed like it was going to be difficult. Hey, man. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
What you want to do?
I'm asking you, what do you want to do?
Nothing.
So what do you want to talk about?
What you want to talk about?
No, you can interview me. What do you want to talk about? Do you want to ask me anything?
How old are you?
26.
How long have you been growing your beard?
I grew it when I was 18.
How long you had that hat?
This one I bought in New York about a year ago.
How long you been wearing them glasses?
These ones are new because I broke my other ones.
Alright.
We good?
Yep.
Get up. You don't get up?
Throw it.
See, I think you got to stand up, man. You could have jumped for that. Have I upset you, Terrio?
Huh?
Have I upset you or something?
No.
JB, is there something he prefer me to ask him?
What you want to talk about?
You do comedy?
I do.
Say something funny right now.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
I bet you $1 million I won't laugh.
Probably.
No.
Nothing like that, you're probably right.
Oh, say something funny though.
That's not how stand-up comedy works.
What you gotta do?
It's got to be an environment, a setting. You got to have lights
You
and
got a whole
whole
crowd
part.
right here. You got a microphone. You got a camera. I can make you laugh. Though.
You can make me laugh.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Huh?
Let's see it then.
All right.
Now the pressure's on, isn't it?
Who? I ain't got no pressure.
Go on, let me see it. Laugh. Make me laugh then.
Nah, I don't want to say it because you might take it too personal.
All right, man. I don't want to force you to talk if you don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, I know you say you don't care, but when I was 10 and people were telling me what to do, I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Before finding fame, Lil Terrio lived with his mum, a hairdresser. Life at times had been financially difficult. Now, mainly thanks to Terrio's success, she and his 4 siblings live in a 5-bedroom house. How's your life changed since Ukillen?
I never had this. Now I got big ice. Where your big ice at?
Oh, we're jewelry. You checking with your mum since you've been here?
Yeah.
They talk every day.
They talk every day?
Yeah.
That's nice. Did you have a really good relationship with your dad?
Yep.
What's your dad do for a living?
Huh?
What's your dad do for a living?
I don't know.
He is a 10-year-old kid in a very weird situation. It was hard trying to get through to little Terry. He's probably not used to getting asked these type of questions. You know. And it's hard for me because I'm not used to asking a 10-year-old these questions. His whole life is just him dancing and performing. So what else is he to know? Little Terry really likes fame. It's a weird thing to get accustomed to. It's such a hard thing to hold on to. I do wonder, like, what happens to the psyche of someone who's pretty much born famous.
Terrio was only 5 when he was thrust into the spotlight. He never made the choice to live in public. But Danielle did, and fame has come at a price. The images Danielle posts have attracted vicious criticism from her followers, many of them other teenage girls, and she has become known as the most hated girl on the internet.
Looking at some of these comments, it's some really quite fucked up shit, if I'm being honest with you, to say to another 14-year-old girl, she really needs to stop, like, for real, she a hoe, she need to act her age. Like, it's just people just being shitty. I find it strange to upload a video like it, I find it strange that people watch it, and I find it strange that people invested enough to comment on it. It's like people's entertainment is watching something to not enjoy it.
How does a 14-year-old deal with being hated by so many people?
Your mom was telling me since you was a little girl you wanted to be famous.
Yeah.
And now you're famous.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all that it's cracked up to be?
I feel like it's kind of like what everyone thinks it's going to be, like fairy tales and like perfect.
Is that what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah. But no, it's like hard because like you're always, like your life is basically like controlled by the internet.
Yeah.
The part with like the fans and like living here is good, but then like the outside problems that I have like isn't good.
Mm. So how many fans do you have on all platforms?
So it's like 14 mil.
14 million fans.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you ever think about that sometimes? Go 14 million people.
I'm always like, wow, I have a lot of fans.
You have a lot of fans.
Yeah.
Have you seen the type of videos where like people have made whole conspiracy theory videos about you?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, and today I'm going to be making a video about Danielle Cohn, the Musical.ly star, if that's even a thing. And you know, I'm doing it not only for the people of YouTube to get this shit off the internet, but also for her father, because it cannot be pleasant to parent this. Why are you doing a song about your nice ass and like shaking it like that?
How does it make you feel?
It gets annoying because it's like all the time. And like I've met haters in person. Like a hate page met me and she like showed up with a teddy bear and like, and I'm just like, oh, well, haters
a
are,
hate page?
yeah. And then they'll like threaten to like kill themselves.
How often does that happen?
Happens like a lot. And it like puts so much stress on you because that's like a serious thing. A lot of people, like, when they got big, like, they took time, and me, like, I kind of, like, blew up right away. Like, it wasn't, like, just, like, it happened, like, smoothly. It kind of just, like, happened right away. Like, in less than a year, I was at, like, 1 mil.
Wow.
So, like, I think people are, like, super jealous of that.
Do you feel pressure to carry on to maintain this life?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to live with this for my whole life.
Does that feel like a lot?
Yeah, sometimes.
Because sometimes you just want to be...
Yeah. You just want to, like, be chill at home and, like, no, I have to make content.
Do you feel like you're having, like, a better life out here?
Yeah.
What's the one thing you miss about Florida?
Going to school.
You miss going to school?
A little bit, yeah.
Why'd you miss going to school?
It's like, I didn't like it when I was in it, but then when you're out, you kind of miss, like, waking up in the morning and getting ready.
Yeah.
Like, every morning, it's like a routine.
There's no real structure to it.
Yeah.
It's sort of just, every day's different. I think you want to quit more than you say you want to quit. I think you think about it more than you say.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, of course, like, I want to do it and, like, I love it, but, like, there is times where, like, I'll be like, honestly, I should just quit.
I get it. I get that feeling once every 2 weeks of just like, I'm done. It's like, I think to myself, okay, I hate this, this, and this about it. I don't want people to come up to me when I'm eating my food. I don't like people saying this on me online and stuff like that. But now look at all the good stuff I get. Like you get money, you get people telling they love you, and all this type of stuff. And you get accustomed to that stuff. And the idea of that stuff going away is terrifying. And you go, oh, I don't know if I could go back to not having that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to go back to normal. What a strange world we live in, where someone's life can completely have a 180 shift in their reality from a 13-year-old girl doing lip sync videos in a hotel room, and their whole life changed. That's crazy. Daniel's ride shows you that this new media thing can be quick, you know? And you can get fame and money and all these things so quick. Wonder how fleeting it is.
In the short time I've been in LA, Lil Tay, the controversial 9-year-old who had been blowing up on social media for months, has had a sudden fall from grace.
The youngest flexer of the century has mysteriously disappeared.
All of her profiles have been deleted and she's vanished from view, provoking hysterical online reaction.
Wait. That's not her money? That's not her car? That's not her house?
But the vortex of controversy around Lil Tay has given Team Terrio the perfect opportunity to get new followers. The 9-year-old has been claiming to be the youngest flexer of the century.
I got a $350,000 chain. Y'all haven't seen this in your lives. I'm richer than all y'all broke-ass haters.
So the 10-year-old is recording a diss track to put her in her place by letting her know that he's dripping with even more wealth than she is.
Pay the way for your kids. 5 years in this biz. Lil Taylor, who? I'ma put you on the news? Yeah, you rent that shit. I swear I meant that shit.
Everything was good, just the school. Lil Taylor, who? I'ma take you back to school?
Lil Taylor, who? I'ma take you back to school?
Yeah.
Lil Tay, and she's always like flexing on Instagram, like little extra. I'm Lil Tay, and I'm 9 years old. And I'm the youngest flexer. I got a Maserati. I got this. My car costs more than your rent. Like she talks like that, you know? Like real ignorant. You know?
Yeah. So it's Lil Terry had to put her in her place.
Yeah, exactly. Let her know who's the real OG is, you know?
I'm 5-star, you fat fool. It's my time and you past due.
Yeah, that's getting there with the just clean it up a little bit.
Can I see the watch? It's a nice watch, man.
I got the rose gold rollie.
How much did he pay for it?
25,000.
25,000.
Diamonds on me, I'm dripping. I'm dripping.
Do you think it's strange, like a 10-year-old kid sending diss tracks? Talking about dripping.
It's part of life now. You know, everybody wants to show what they're doing, what they got. I don't know, everybody's trying to flex out here. You know, it's just a way for people to stay connected too. It's just a new wave.
Ready to go spit these bars? Spit this fire? You're gonna burn up the booth, innit? There ain't gonna be no more microphone left. What's your favorite bar in the song?
I'm dripping.
Yeah, just like that.
I'm dripping.
So did you help write this song?
Yeah.
Is it hard writing bars for a 10-year-old?
Co-wrote and produced. Yeah, a little bit.
Hold on, spit the verse.
We can jump into the verse.
What do you need to pop in the music industry? What do you need to blow up?
You need to go viral. Nobody gives a fuck about music no more. That's not about talent.
It's about going viral.
It's about going viral, bro.
Yeah.
Ayo, turn my headphones up, bro. I'm dripping. Right to the streets, who kill? I'm dripping.
How do you sort of make this go viral?
Put the song in the background of like other viral videos, you know, so people are subconsciously hearing it, just to get it out there on like other big influencer pages.
It's not going out through the normal music channels, like, it's not like looking for radio play and...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Record deals and everything. Tour, shows, you don't have him dancing to the song.
Oh, so is he gonna have a special dance for this?
Yeah, he'll be dancing, like he'll be able to turn up and do his thing.
Yeah. But the dance is gonna be like a big part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rent that shit. That's why I meant that shit. I'm 5-star, you fast food. It's my time and you pass through. I'll copy you rent it. You lease it, I spend it. On my window say tinted. Diamonds on me.
I mean, he's dance king, you know? We always got to keep him dancing and stuff like that because people love it at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah.
So it's always going to be a part of his career, is him dancing. I think he got a new dance that he's about to do. It's called the rodeo.
The rodeo.
Yeah, I'll have him show y'all.
Is it this one?
Exactly, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrio, you show him the rodeo?
You show them the rodeo?
They want to see your new dance, not me. Hit the rodeo, man.
You hit the rodeo.
They don't want to see me do it.
No rodeo. I have to wait for the drop.
Tripping. That's why it's hard to work with a 10-year-old, you know?
Hit my phone.
Feel good?
This MTV crib, man. I'm out.
Put it on the story.
So how you think it went today?
I think it went well. What do you think? You think it went well?
I think for what you want to do, it went well.
Yeah, I think we got a record.
You think it's gonna pop?
I'm in downtown.
It could. You know, keep your expectations low. So you don't want to expect certain stuff like that because that's, you know, reaching for the stars. But, you know, hope so. We hope so.
If this doesn't work out, what happens to Victoria?
Keep putting out music, keep doing our thing, keep being himself. That's all he got to do is be himself. People like him for him. That's why he went viral.
I'm talking about in terms of like, you know, in the like longevity thing. Say like, say 5 years if it doesn't happen, does this carry on until it does, or?
I mean, it's been 5 years strong now. You know, I think people always love him. He revolutionized the industry. He was one of the first people from social media to really blow up. I see him being around for a really long time.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, you want to be
you
his
keep
manager.
hitting towards, you know,
You
what's
have
going to
to-
happen? Is he going to fall off? What's going to happen when he falls off?
You have to ask. Don't take my questions as me not believing. So I have. It's my job is to ask.
No,
I have to look at both sides. Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm giving you the raw truth.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I feel.
appreciate it.
I'm dripping, I'm dripping.
I kind of feel bad for him because he's like a kid who's known nothing else but being given chains and watches. And I know JB got upset at me because I kept on asking, but what happens if it doesn't work? Because that's show business. Do you know what I'm saying? There is a sense of the thing that is he's driving is that he's a 10-year-old kid. That thing is a limited entity. That kid does get older.
It was hard enough just to get the post up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
His talent is fossil fuel, and it burns out quick. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is like, you know, unless you're smart, it's hard to keep that alight.
Dripping out.
You look forward to telling your mum?
Huh?
You look forward to showing your mum?
Yep. Oh, what about mom? Real proud of me. Yeah.
No?
Alright.
Carla, ooh.
Thank God. Terry has left the building.
It must be hard giving people your life when you don't even really decided what your life is yet.
Blue, go up.
You're still trying to figure that shit out yourself.
I like this.
We love that.
To be constantly scrutinized and constantly judged. Fame's not a payment, fame's a loan. You know what I'm saying? It's a payday loan. You know? That's what fame is, it's a loan. They give it to you for a bit, and it comes with loads of extra payments that you didn't know about. And if you ain't get your shit right, man, shit will destroy you.
Next time, I'm in Puerto Rico, meeting a group of millionaires who want to create a radical new community based on cryptocurrency.
If you walk into a Starbucks in 5 years and you're paying with dollars or euros, people are gonna look at you like you're weird.
But as they buy up the land,
Love the idea of, putting a castle up on the top of that peak there.
how far will the locals let them go?
In your vision, how many of the people in this gated land are going to be Puerto Rican?
I don't know what you're talking about. If someone wants to build a gated community, I mean, they can go do what they want to do, I guess.